Hey everybody, just wanted to share this with everyone. There's actually a couple things that I'm going to show in here. First we're going to start out with just a regular D&D mini, just the regular barbarian. Very common, I'm sure everyone has seen this guy. And there is some minis out there that, like especially Lord of the Rings, they have the elephant that has like the riders on the back. So I asked my friend Ryan, the same guy who built the boats a few videos back, but I asked him, can you build something that we can make people ride on the back of an elephant? Because that mini from Lord of the Rings, which is absolutely beautifully sculpted, is $100 or more. So I went to the thrift store, found an elephant. This cost me $1. Then he used some foam core, some kebab skewers, and some popsicle sticks, in which he was able to find up. And then he actually went and bought some hemp and tied it up to make it all look like it was strapped onto this elephant. And then we just put like some foam core just to give him a little base, and then that. It does need to get painted, but I just wanted to show everyone just the basic idea of one of the things that he built. So this is our regular mini, and when you put them in the back, there is tons of room. You could probably put up to 6, if not 7, maybe 8 minis if they are actually on top of each other, which is pretty cool. The time that it took him to build this was well under a couple of hours, and the bits that he actually used, which was like glue stick and actual materials, was probably well under $3. So altogether, this riding elephant was maybe $6. So on that same note, my adventures have now landed on an island, and one of the things on the island is they took on a T-Rex, which how often do you get to take on a T-Rex? So they killed the T-Rex, and now they're moved on to the next part of the adventure. But later on, how all this kind of started about being crafted was I needed a dinosaur riders. So you have dragon riders, you have everything else, but I was like, well, we have this dinosaur, and these dinosaurs aren't really known to be ultra violent, so why don't we make this one a rider, so we can actually have people in the back and have arrows come off, and this thing would be like full on plate mail, because their hide is so thick anyway. So it was almost like the elephant, foam core base, and then we used like stir sticks, hot glue, put everything on, and he did the same thing with the hemp. And actually, to give it that very tribal look, he sat and wrapped hemp all around every stick to try and give it that very primitive look, and wrapped it up underneath. This did take a little longer than the elephant. It was still like a couple of hours, but very quick. And the same thing, we bought the dinosaur from a thrift store. I think it was maybe $1. I just spray painted some MDF, we glued them down, and then the actual products that were on here, next time you go for a coffee at Starbucks or something, grab a handful of these wooden stir sticks that they have there. So that didn't cost anything. He probably spent $5 on the twine, but we have so much twine it will last a fucking lifetime of crafting, and just the time that it took to put together. So that actually turned out really well. And for the size of the platform, that's the guy on the back. I don't know, it's hard to see because of the angle, but the way it looks, you could probably get 7, if not 8, 7 to 9 guys onto the back. And now to have this roll in with a bunch of archers on here, and have the guys have to try and swing up on ropes, or archers to try and kill them, or hack the actual dinosaur down, it could be quite the encounter. So I just wanted to share that out with everyone. If you have a dinosaur, or you want to do something different, but you can actually do it for any size creature. If you had like a giant kangaroo, why don't you You could almost put a platform around the kangaroo if you really wanted. It is D&D. So I hope you enjoyed actually just checking this out. Pretty cool. And if anything, maybe I'll give you guys some ideas on what you can build for your own games at home. Alright, thanks for watching.